And then in 2018 was when I had the very intense Mojave Mountain experience where I went into a base and met directly with the ETs.
How were you approached to go into the secret base?
I was sitting in a coffee shop with a friend of mine, and we were having coffee. It was early in the morning, and a couple walked into the shop, and we were sitting in like a large sitting area for a group, which isn't unusual in California. And they just came and sat down and started a conversation with us, and we all hit it off. And we began talking about our mutual chronic illnesses, and because he had his own health issues that he was dealing with. And he said some really interesting things to me. He talked about the body burden of emotional stress and trauma. And it was something that resonated with me from something that the beings had said. And I thought, well, this is very interesting, you know. And I don't remember exactly how it evolved, but he eventually just said, he just came right out and said, you know, what do you think about aliens? And I said, well, you know, I love them. And he said, well, would you like to meet some? And I couldn't believe it. I said, yes, of course I would. And he told me a story of how he had been seeing craft above his mountain for some time. And so he climbed up to the top of the mountain, and that a craft landed. Beings came out of the craft and talked to him, and told him that they were located in a base within their mountain, okay? And that they had been there all along, that there wasn't going to be any problem, you know, don't worry, and for him to go home. Well, he's told me that he went home, and he became absolutely obsessed with getting inside of that mountain. And he happens to be a construction company owner, and he does excavations. He excavates mountains. He did not want to do this publicly, okay? So he built a wooden structure, and he threw some military netting over it so nobody could see what he was doing. And he said he excavated, he went into this mountain, and he just slowly went at it, and next thing you know...
There wasn't a way he could talk to the extraterrestrials to ask permission to go in, or he just kind of...
Oh, I think that they were telling him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
His obsession, that sounds to me like they were encouraging him to do this. And perhaps it was to bring me there. You know, I can't assume that it was just for me. So he said that he went in, that he found the base. There they were inside the mountain. And he said that he could take me to meet them.
Well, give us a visual walkthrough of, you know, arriving there and everything you've seen and how that unfolded, the conversation, and the description of, you know, what you were experiencing at that moment.